After a nice night on the ridge, our plan today is to make our way across the long, open traverse from our campsite to the gap that will lead us toward Cutaway Pass, then south along the Continental Divide Trail to Warren Lake. We'll be passing the highest point on our planned route, and we're hopeful there won't be too much snow for us to pass. We'll be pretty exposed for the first leg of the hike, but we're expecting some spectacular views. It's meant to be another sunny, warm day, and we're looking forward to the hike. First off, we have to find our way to the trail we can see on the slope above us. There looks to be a good bit of snow between here and there.
O'clock, right on the money.
It's not that far up there. Yeah, we just have to pick our path. We're gonna have to get in the snow at some point. So, got to balance between descending and getting in the snow. Yeah, I feel like if we dive into the snow too early, we might be in it for a while. I just want to kind of get an idea of where the edge is.
Right.
Go this way. Ooh. This is where we have to cross the snow.
Get in some snow.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Great.
It's the edges you gotta watch out for. Oh. Yeah, almost. Okay. Yeah, it opens up a little over here. I can see the rocks.
Nice. There's water under the rocks.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Cool. Just nice and slow and steady on this.
Yeah. Pretty much right on track.
Oh, you looked at the map?
Yeah.
You're saying we stay on this angle and we hit the trail?
Yep, pretty much.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think I see it.
What's that?
But I think I see it.
Oh, right there?
Uh-huh.
Ah, nice.
Trail.
Ooh. That wasn't too bad,
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
all things considered. You kind of see where we ate dinner, I think.
Over there. Yeah.
All right, wow.
Yeah.
Let's look where we're hiking.
It's pretty good.
Okay. All right, let's go. Putter.
Yeah.
How much did you end up getting?
Half liter maybe?
Alright, well, that ought to last us until we get around the hill.
We are at 95. Oh wait. We're like 94.25.
Well, Warren is at like 8,000 feet.
What? The lake?
I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking that, I mean, we don't have to get there today. We could, even if we get halfway there, camp, we could have a short day tomorrow and stay at Warren.
Yeah.
And then we take that first ridge out.
Yeah.
And we spend a night on that ridge and then we're out.
We'll get at least one lake.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. See what we see around the corner.
slow. Oh shit. Here, can we get behind some rocks?
Yeah. Ah, you step right here, the wind's going. Crazy.
Yeah. Oh shit. That might be the end of the road.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I think it's so close, but it's sketchy.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's like
Sheer,
100 yards
but
over there.
I mean,
No, I mean, I'm not going through that, no. Wow. Oh, that's brutal. I do wonder about going up.
maybe.
All right, well, should we sit
Yep.
and have our breakfast and think about it?
Yep.
Oh, that's very disappointing.
Yeah.
Like right over there, we're meant to just start dropping.
Yep. Look at going up. I don't love that though. Looks pretty
I
sketchy.
don't love it either. Yeah, you can see the Continental Divide Trail right there.
Yep.
And so this trail hooks around this on the backside of that and joins it. Man. Knew this is, there was going to be a moment like this where it's, it comes so far and might climb at least up to this little knob and see if it looks feasible.
Yep.
Because it is just, like if we could just, and not even necessarily to the peak, yeah, basically if we just get past this, it looks like.
Yep. I mean, that's super steep, loose rock, but that could also look completely different from right up there.
Yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't.
Not very friendly.
No.
It's funny because that snow's only hanging out there because there's a trail there, giving it a little shelf
Yeah.
to hang on to.
Yeah. Now the prospect of even going up there with that wind. And yeah, I mean, there's more snow on the trail right there. I don't particularly like any of the prospects.
Nope.
Like going back across that whole windy stretch.
And my only thought with going further is that this isn't. I can imagine there being more.
Yes, yeah. 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 If it was dead calm, it would be one thing, but man, that wind was knocking me over.
Yep, me too.
Just walking on the trail. This lake behind us, there's not a trail to it. We could bushwhack to it.
I'd be kind of up for that.
And then do that little loop over to the next lake and back to our trailhead.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The hell was that?
Just a little
snow.
whirlwind.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Look at that water blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's windy.
It's windy. Yeah, we'll stay on this side this time. We'll come back for this. Because it does look really
It looks
cool. I want to
gnarly.
do that in
Yeah,
there.
me too. So we do that lake tonight.
Wait, we have
3 more nights.
3 nights. So
I think, and then we do the lake on this side of Warren Pass. And then we go up and over Warren Pass.
We're going to get right into that fire.
And then we could stay at Carp Lake, honestly, the last night.
Yeah.
And then out. I think that all looks really doable.
Okay. All right. That's the new plan then.
Okay.
Go. So that's the new plan for today. Make our way back across the open face to where we started the day, down the switchbacks we climbed yesterday to the bottom, then bushwhack up along the creek and the drainage below us to the lake and the bowl at the top. If that all works out, we plan to hike a loop on this side of the mountains back to where we started the hike. We sent a message to Stan and he'll meet us where he dropped us off in 3 days. No. Yeah, I don't like that either. That's like a twisted ankle waiting to happen. I'm glad we're through it.
Yeah, me too.
This is much nicer. Can you grab your the water filter? If it's accessible.
It is.
I'm up for a cup of tea now. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's have a proper rest and regroup.
Yep. Yep. Switchback is like right down there.
Yeah. Good.
Honestly, it'll go quickly.
Yeah, that wind, man. It is amazing like just how much it wears you out.
Yeah.
Like if we had done that whole there and back and it was dead calm, I don't think I would be nearly as tired. Well, I'm glad we made that decision
I am too.
and didn't push it.
Oh, there it is.
What's that?
There it is.
Excellent. That wasn't too bad. Well, it was a hell of a view up there.
Yeah, it was. I like it down here though.
We didn't climb for nothing.
Yeah.
Plan B. How often does a trip into wild places end up going exactly as planned? I realize now that in 3 of the 4 hikes in this series so far, we've had a major change to our plans. And in each of those situations, the change was forced by some form of water. Finding water in an unexpected place in the desert, flooding in the coast redwoods, and now snow in the mountains. I suppose it's the nature of journeys overland. Sometimes natural forces simply don't cooperate. But in our experience, the change of plans isn't simply the end of one path. It is, of course, the beginning of another. And maybe it's fitting to be without a plan in the wild, to be left to react to your surroundings and find your way as you go. It's happened to us so many times over the years, we're up for the change of direction and excited about what we might find on our new path.
I think the more time you spend in wilderness and on and off trail, the more comfortable you become with changing plans. And I think the more that you expect that somewhere along the way your plan is going to have to change. There is something about getting to the top and you do have this drive for your plan to ultimately work. There is a brief period of denial, I think, that you have when you see all the snow and you're just trying to figure out a way that you could get around and over to where you want to be. You kind of have to weigh, it's like, why are we out here, right? We're not out here to be risking our, health and safety. You have to sort of battle your own ego and be like, nope. As much as you think you might be able to do this, and you probably can, that's not the point. And so I guess that is kind of a challenge of being confronted with having to change your own plans. On the one hand, it's disappointing, right? You've put in the time to plan out this route, and you really want to see, what's on the other side. But on the other hand, there's kind of this element of adventure that kind of comes into that, where you're like, okay, well, we have to get out of here somewhere. And so then choosing a plan B is kind of fun in and of itself. And especially when you're in a place like this, you can't really go wrong. That being said, sometimes you wish that the plan changed sooner in the hike, maybe before you hiked, a couple thousand feet upwards.
Looks thick, or that it could get thick. Okay.
Yeah, let's climb up a little bit, see what it looks like. All right, this looks like a little trail right here. Oh, this is nice.
Hey, Bert. Okay. so close. Gotta be like right there.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
That is pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Yeah.
A little lightheaded.
Me too. I think I can actually see the notch where we went through. Can't tell entirely, but it's either there or just below it.
Oh yeah, it's hard to tell.
Well, if there hadn't been snow up there, we never would have come here.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I definitely thought we were gonna have to tromp through a bunch of snow,
Yeah.
but that ended up being. So I mean, we barely had to walk through it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So many different little creeks pouring into it. Got that high altitude. It's just crisp, like super clear.
Yeah.
Of course, that could also be a side of effect of the lack of oxygen. Is that sun gonna set like
I think
right
perfectly
down
there.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we kept talking about trying to come here, I was definitely thinking there was a strong possibility we're not gonna get up there.
Yeah, I was unsure. Even the closer we got, I was like, it's gotta get tougher.
Yeah, as we were coming to the creek down on the main trail, like looking up, it was just super thick, brushy stuff, and yeah, turned out nice.
I am very curious how far we hiked today.
I don't know, but it was a day for sure.